Well, this is the last beater box video in this room, so drink it in for the last time. If anyone cares. I'm moving. That's it. There's nothing more to it than that. So this will be the last video in this room. But you don't care. I don't know why I'm telling you about my personal life. Welcome to the channel. I'm SB Mitch. Twitter, subscribe. Those are your options. Do with them whatever you feel like, because this is YouTube, a free television service that people still find reasons to complain about, so that's cool. Hello, pals. It's Beater Box Friday, and I have to tell you that I am extremely excited about this beater box. First of all, it comes to us from Sole Supremacy, just like every other beater box, because it's the only good beater box that isn't padded for YouTube, so may as well get them. This box is $275 plus $50 to ship it here to Chicago, Illinois, for a grand total of $325. Clearance. It's a counter. You know what counters do. The reason I'm very excited about this box, because there is absolutely not going to be really anything hyped in here. It's just a good test of sneaker knowledge, I guess you could say. But I just really like getting obscure pairs. So instead of gushing over the box that we got, let's see what's inside of it. This is the perfect video to demonstrate how little I know about sneakers. I'm very excited. Huh. Well, there's no loose pairs. That's good. Looks like a bunch of Nike stuff. Let's grab this out. So we have a size 7 youth Kyrie 1 grade school. Worn pair, but very lightly used. I believe this is the Easter colorway. I only know that because I'm a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, and I remember when Kyrie had the Kyrie 1. So that's that, I guess. It's really lightly worn. I mean, the outsole is in really, really decent shape. I really like this like spikiness going on in the back here. Kyrie's have been heavily influenced by Kobe's, I believe. So interesting colorway, not too bad. 7 youth, not a great size, but a good basketball shoe if you're a young baller. Why did I just say that word? Why did I just say that sentence out loud? Oops. There you go, 7 youth. If you want to buy those, they'll be on my website today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The website is sbmitch.com. Kevin Durant. Let's do a Kevin Durant. Size US 8 KD 6 Supreme. Wow, this is actually kind of surprising to see this in a box this low. We got a pair of Ant Pearl 6s. This is actually probably one of Kevin Durant's most iconic like models. Not models, but like colorways. The Ant Pearl has been widely, not hyped, but just liked. Mainly because of its message, obviously pink for breast cancer awareness. I don't know the story of his Ant Pearl, but you're more than welcome to Google it. But the shoe overall is in good shape. I mean, there's a little bit of outsole wear. Everything looks to be in good shape though. I mean, these shoes are kind of cool. It's a size 8, so it's not the awesomest size. It does come with secondary pink laces, which are slightly different than the ones that are on there right now. But size 8, KD6 Ant Pearls. That might actually be worth some money, because I know those Ant Pearls, certain models of the Ant Pearl go for decent amounts of money. Another shoe with a good cause. This is a Doernbecher freestyle collaboration. Nike does collaborations with the Doernbecher Children's Hospital every year. You can Google that too if you want, but this is a women's Air Max 90 premium Doernbecher in a size 9. So that makes this a US men's size 7.5. They're worn. They're in good shape though. Looks like they were created by a young lady named Emery Mon. She had stage 4 kidney failure. Wow, this is gonna make me sad reading about that. But here's the shoe. God, this is a really well put together shoe. Nice job, kid. Glittery outsole. The outsole is a little bit worn. There is some nipple loss on the forefoot, but overall, good shape. I mean, if you don't know about the program Nike does with the Doernbecher Children's Hospital, it's a very cool program. And there's a lot of really good shoes that come out of that. So there you go. Size women's 9, men's 7.5. Doernbecher 90s. Cool. Looks like the rest are Nikes. Let's grab this. Excuse me. Size 7.5 Nike Air Max 90 Ultra SE. Oh, nice. So these are worn. Got an Air Max Air Max 90 Ultra in the infrared colorway. It's basically the infrared colorway, but a lighter shoe, I guess you could say. Like overall, the shoe is just lighter. I don't know why. Going like this is, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, it is lighter, holy cow. It's just a really cool colorway, just different materials. It breathes a lot better than a regular Air Max 90. It's more cushioned. The sole is more like a free run kind of style. It's in good shape. It's worn. It's just kind of a weird size for a trainer. 7.5. Infrared Air Max 90 Ultras. Very cool. What's this? Women's Air Max 1 print. So it's a size 9. Women's 9 makes it a US men's 7.5. They're worn, but man, they're in really, really good shape. These will clean up really nicely. It's just a floral print Air Max 1. Women's size 9. I mean, it's kind of weird. 2 weeks in a row we get a floral printed shoe. If you remember the ZX 10,000s from last week. These seem to be in really awesome shape, actually. They're in really lightly worn, not much creasing. The outsole has some dirt and stuff, but the nipples are still there on the forefoot. Interesting shoe. Decent size, too. There you go, size 9. Some kind of print Air Max 1. So we got 3 more in here. Wow, there's a lot of shoes in here. Air Max 270 OBJ. It's a collaboration with Odell Beckham Jr., who I care about right now because he is a Cleveland Brown. Yeah, we got a pair of DS Air Max 270s. I know all of his shoes are like Young King of something. I want to say... I think these are the Young King of the Drip ones. I'm not 100% sure, but they're dead stock. It's a size 7.5. I mean, there's no wear on the outsoles. There's maybe a little bit of discoloration, but I can't really tell in the light. Lace bag's still attached. Apparently the 270 is very comfortable. I don't know anything about them because I don't wear them. I can't pull off something like this, but interesting shoe. There you go. OBJ Air Max 270. Name unaware at the moment. 2 more. Excuse me. Nike Air Max 90 Anniversary in a size men's 7.5. So these are worn again too. This is the 2015 anniversary Air Max 90. It's velvet. I mean, look at the shoe. It's velvet all on top. And the velvet is in very, very good shape too. Usually there's like a little bit of scuffing or like a little bit of stuff going on with it. But the only really scuffing going on is on the midsole right here, which is pretty common for 90s. So it should be okay to clean up. You can see the outsole is in pretty decent shape. There is some nipple loss on the forefoot right there. But there you go. Size 7.5. Air Max 90 Anniversary Velvet. Got one more in here. It is a size 7 Youth Nike Dunk Low Premium Quick Strike. This is cool. This is why I like getting these kind of boxes. This is really cool. So the story with these is this is a kind of a retro of a Nike Dunk High that came out in the early 2000s, I want to say, to celebrate a Japanese zoo. Yeah, it says Ueno on the tongue. This is the Panda Dunk Low. There was a Dunk High version of this that came out in the early to mid 2000s. It came with like a cage and everything, which was really cool. I think it's to celebrate the famous panda. What was his name? I don't remember its name. But it's got this like crazy fur stuff going on all over it. This is a really cool shoe. I believe this Dunk Low only came in grade school sizing. So obviously that's why this is a grade school size. Overall though, there is a little bit heel drag right on the tip there. Hardly any star loss though. So these were worn very, very lightly. This is a shoe with a story. This is really cool. The insole is designed to, these came out in like 2016 or 17, so they're not that old. They're not really dirty either, but they do come with secondary laces too. And just a very, very cool shoe if you ask me. Size 7 Youth Panda Dunk Lows. I believe this was an overseas exclusive too, so pretty cool that they ended up here. So there's your last shoe. Yeah, this box is really good. It might take a little bit of time to move some of these, but the value is definitely there. So let's take a look at the numbers. Again, this is like one of my favorite price range boxes because it's just I mean, it might not be great for sales, but there's always really good obscure shoes that have pretty decent stories behind them. Overall though, the box, the sizing is not great, especially because all those trainers in size 7 or 7.5 just won't move very easily, but there's definitely way more value than $325. So yeah, good box. If you don't buy any of these, they'll be on my website today at 6 p.m. SBMitch.com is where you can find that website. And if, well, I'm going to clean and disinfect them, but if you clean your shoes, why not? And you want to use Resjuvenator stuff, this is a great pitch. I'm sure Resjuvenator is thrilled about this. You can use my code SBMitch10 at checkout to save yourself 10% off your entire order. And that's not like 10% off shipping because they have free shipping. It's like 10% off your entire order, which is pretty legit. Again, this is the last video in the Chicago, well, in this apartment. So we'll be moving over the next like week and a half. So videos might be a little sporadic, which I apologize for, but what are you gonna do? So see you in my new digs for the next video probably. Till then, take care of each other. Remember to keep sneakers fun, like this box, it was fun. Bye.